Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little different. Something I've been curious about for a long time. We've all seen it in movies and video games. A character blocks a bullet with a frying pan and walks away without a scratch. But is that actually possible? How bulletproof is a standard, everyday frying pan? Well, today, we're going to find out. Right here, I've got a whole collection of frying pans. We've got the lightweight, non-stick aluminum pan you probably have in your kitchen right now. We've got a much heavier stainless steel one, and of course, the king of kitchen cookware, the classic super heavy cast iron skillet. The question is, can any of these stop a bullet? We're going to put them to the test against a variety of calibers, starting small and working our way up. As always, a quick but very important safety reminder. We are filming this on our private, professional gun range here in Texas. We have certified range safety officers on site, and we are taking every possible safety precaution. Please do not attempt anything you see in our videos at home. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, conducted in a controlled environment. Alright, let's get started. First up, the lightweight aluminum pan. This is your typical budget-friendly pan. It's thin, it's light, and honestly, I don't have high hopes for this one. We're going to start with something small. A .22 long rifle. It's one of the most common rounds out there. Let's set it up downrange and see what happens. I'm guessing it's going to go through like paper, but let's see. Okay, we're back at the firing line. The aluminum pan is set up a safe distance away. We've got our .22 rifle ready to go. Let's see if this pan has what it takes. Firing in 3, 2, 1. Wow, okay. As expected, that went straight through. Let's take a closer look. You can see the entry hole here is small and clean, but look at the back. It punched right through and left a pretty significant exit hole. The metal is completely peeled back. So a .22 caliber round makes quick work of a standard aluminum pan. Not a surprise, but it's good to have a baseline. So if you're ever in a situation where you need to block a .22, an aluminum pan is definitely not the tool for the job. Next up, we're moving on to our stainless steel pan. This one feels a lot more substantial. It's thicker, it's heavier, and it has a more rigid construction. Will it fare any better against the .22 mount's prediction is that it might stop it, or at least slow it down significantly. There's only one way to find out. Let's get it set up. Alright, stainless steel pan is in position. Same test, .22 long rifle. Let's see if the extra thickness makes a difference. Firing, interesting. Let's go check it out. Okay, so this is pretty cool. The .22 did not go through. You can see a very clear impact mark right here, a deep dent, but the back of the pan is completely intact. It slightly bulged out, but it held. So a stainless steel pan can, in fact, stop a .22 round. That's our first successful block of the day. Now, let's up the ante. A .22 is one thing, but what about a more common handgun round? We're bringing out the 9mm. This is a much more powerful round with significantly more energy. We're going to test it against our stainless steel champion. Do you think it will hold? Let's find out. Okay, the stainless steel pan is back up. This time, it's facing a 9mm round fired from a handgun. This is where things get serious. I'm not as confident about this one. Let's see what happens. Ready? Fire in now. Oh yeah, that was a different story. The 9mm tore right through it. No hesitation, let's look at the damage. The entry hole is much larger than the .22 and the exit hole is massive. It completely shredded the back of the pan. So, while the stainless steel pan can handle a .22, it's no match for a 9mm. The myth is starting to crumble a bit, isn't it? But we have one final contender, the legendary cast iron skillet. This thing is a beast. It's incredibly thick, dense, and heavy. If any kitchen tool is going to stop a bullet, this is the one. It's the hero of so many video games. We're going to put it through the same tests. First, the .22, which I'm sure it will handle easily, and then we LLC if it can do what the others couldn't and stop the 9mm. Alright, the mighty cast iron skillet is downrange. First, the .22, just to see what kind of mark it leaves. Firing. Okay, let's take a look. As you can see, it barely even made a scratch. There's a tiny little chip in the surface seasoning, but that's it. The bullet just flattened and bounced off. The cast iron pan basically laughed at the .22. It didn't even notice it. Now for the real test. The moment we've all been waiting for. Cast iron versus the 9mm. Can this piece of classic cookware stop a modern handgun round? This is the ultimate video game myth-busting moment. Let's get back to the firing line. Here we go. The cast iron skillet is ready. The 9mm is loaded. If this works, I'm going to be seriously impressed. Let's do this. Firing in 3, 2, 1. Wow, did you see that? The pan jumped, but it looked like it held. Let's go down and verify. I cannot believe it. Look at this. There's a huge dent right here. The bullet hit, and you can see where the lead splattered across the surface. But look at the back. Nothing. A slight bulge, maybe, but it did not penetrate. The cast iron skillet successfully stopped a 9mm round. That is absolutely incredible. So, the video game and movie logic isn't entirely wrong. A heavy-duty cast iron skillet can actually function as a makeshift piece of armor against common handgun rounds. That's insane. But we're not done yet. We have to know its limits. We're going to bring out something with a lot more power. Okay, final test of the day. Our victorious cast iron skillet versus a 5.56 rifle round. This is a massive jump in power. Let's see if the myth holds up against military-grade firepower. This is for science. Everyone clear. Firing. And that's a hole. A very big hole. Let's go see the carnage. As you can see, the 5.56 round had absolutely no problem punching straight through the cast iron. It left a clean entry hole and a massive, catastrophic failure on the back. The pan is completely destroyed. So, while a cast iron skillet can stop a handgun round, it offers zero protection against a rifle round. So, what have we learnt today? Well, if you find yourself in a very specific, unlikely scenario where you need to block a .22, a stainless steel pan will do the trick. Even more impressively, a good old-fashioned cast iron skillet can actually stop a 9mm handgun round, which is amazing. But when it comes to rifle rounds, don't even think about it. The frying pan stands no chance. The myth is partially busted, but also partially confirmed. It really depends on the pan and the bullet. This was a ton of fun to test out. What should we test next? Let us know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next experiment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.